Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you. I recently got one of the new Makeup Forever palettes. This one is the colorful one. And I have been playing around with it and just dying to use it in a tutorial, and I thought today was the day, because the day that I'm filming this is the day that the Supreme Court announced that same-sex marriage is legal in every single state in the US, and I am just so beyond proud of the Supreme Court for finally doing that, giving equal rights. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than to do a really bright, fun eye for you. It is currently Pride here in Toronto, and I've been celebrating all week. And when you see this, Pride will be over, but you know, it's always Pride. So I'm really excited to show you guys this tutorial. I used a ton of the eyeshadows in it. This is a gorgeous palette. Now, the only thing that I wish this palette had was some matte shadows, but I'm sure, like me, like you have tons of matte shadows in your collection that you can incorporate to make this palette work for an entire look. Other than this, I only used one shadow to create my look, and that of course was a matte eyeshadow. So if you want to learn how to create this colorful smoky eye, which I will zoom in for you to see, then keep on watching. Bye guys! So the first thing that you're going to want to do is, of course, prime your eyes. I'm using the Christian Dior Eye Prime in 02. And I'm using it with a synthetic concealer brush because I don't want to get my nails dirty. And I'm just going to put that all the way up to the brow and all over my eye. And then I'm also going to put a little bit underneath my eye area as well. Next, with the new Makeup Forever shadow, this is the 9 Artist Shadow Palette, I am using the bright one. We're going to be picking up, there are these 3 more neutral shades on top. We're going to be using the one that is the creamier color on the outer corner, and then the pink iridescent color. This will be for the lid, and then this will be for the brow bone and inner tear duct area. I like to use the same brush for this and just flip it around for what my needs are. I'm going to put my lid color on first and then put my highlight color on. So because this palette is all frost colors, you definitely want a matte transition color, because frost colors can be grabby sometimes and they can turn a little muddy. So we're going to use a transitional color that is matte, and I like to use my trusty Urban Decay Naked Basics palette for that. It just has, you know, good basics. And I'm going to be using Naked 2, which is a cool tone shade. And just on a clean, fluffy brush, you're going to put that right into your crease. Alright, so you'll have something like that. Now, I wanted to use as much color as I could from this because I just was way too excited about the palette. So for a little bit of fun, I'm just going to pop a little bit of purple on my outer eye area. So just with a tiny little brush, you're going to take the purple shade in the palette and put it on the outer third of the eyelid, but make sure you don't put it up into the crease. And that'll just add a little pop of color to the lid, because in my opinion, you can never have too much color. So next I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is a brownish turquoise shade. It's like a duochrome. And with a tapered crease brush, I'm going to be getting that on it and just putting that into my crease. After you have that placed on the eye, you're going to want to take the first crease brush and buff it and blend it out. And I'm actually going to be taking a gel liner from MAC that they brought back in a collection, I'm going to say in the early or around Easter time. And this is in Waveline, and it's just a beautiful blue shade. I like to use gel liners with synthetic brushes, and I usually like to use two brushes. I have an angled brush and a tight pointed brush. So I'm just going to use those two brushes to create the winged liner that I want. I'm going to be bringing it up quite high and just creating a wing. To make the blue stand out even more, this is a great trick. You just take a creamy white eyeliner. This is one by Maybelline, their new Lasting Drama waterproof eyeliners. This is just the white one. And put a little line underneath the blue. We're not going to set it or anything, but we're just going to smudge it out with our finger. And that'll just make the blue stand out even more. And then also going to put that on to the waterline. Next, you're going to want to take a purple eyeliner. This one is one of the Urban Decay 24/7 liners in Psychedelic Sister. And it's just a nice purple. And just on the outer third of the bottom lash line, you're going to put that. And then with the purple from the palette, you're going to buff that out. Now with a little bit of that blue gel liner, you're going to bring it down, and you're going to bring it down into this area. With a smudger brush, you're going to take that bright blue that's right in the center of the palette, and you're going to bring that underneath the purple, around it, and then up into where you put that gel liner. And I'm just going to be using these ones that I get from Nigel Emporium in the 605. They're just a very full flare lash with a wispy end. So I'm going to apply these and my mascara, and we'll be back to finish off the rest of the look. So I'm all done with my eyes, and to finish off the rest of my face, I just used a few products. All of them are from Laura Geller. I used the matte bronzer. This is a really nice cool tone bronzer, so I used that. And then I used this baked blush in Maui, and it's just a rose deep mauve blush. It's baked, so it has shimmer in it, and it's really pretty. And then I just used a golden honey highlighter from Laura Geller called Gilded Honey, and it is just, oh, it's everything. Look at that. Oh, it looks so luminous. For my lips, I used two products. I used one of my new Maybelline color blurs in the shade I Like to Mauve It, and it's just a beautiful soft pink color. And then I applied a gloss over top of it. This is by Nars. It's one of their new plumping glosses, and this one is in the shade Anise Foley. It's just the purple lilac shade. This is a plumping gloss, and it does not burn or tingle at all. It is very, very creamy, and I really like the way that it feels on my lips. It makes them look nice and full and glossy. So that is how I finished off the rest of this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you want to see this palette used in other videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!